Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be unboxing the smart bracelet. It's a budget bracelet, it's very cheap and it has all the functionalities that you need. Before we continue with the unboxing, if you do enjoy our videos, please do hit that like button and please do subscribe to our channel. I'll leave a link in the description as well if you are interested in purchasing one of these. As I mentioned, this is a budget smartwatch, and looking at the box, it does have a heart rate monitor, step count, blood pressure monitor, a sedentary reminder, and looking here at the back of the box, the same thing. It's got a feature of the functions, got heart rate monitor, blood pressure, step count, incoming call notifications, WeChat, quick chat, Twitter, Facebook, alarm clock, photo control, sedentary reminder, and mileage as well. So there is an application that you can download and install on your smartphone to control the smartwatch. So let's open the box. Okay, so inside the box we've got the manual. So the manual in English as well as in Chinese. We've also got a QR code so we can scan and download the application for us to control the smart watch. We've got the wristbands right over here, and we've got the watch right over here. It's a very light watch. It's made out of plastic from what I can see, and it doesn't look like the screen is glass. So this is all made of plastic. So here we've got the screen in the front. We've got here the pegs for the wristbands. We've got the sensor here at the back end. We've got charging port right over there. If we want to put the wristbands, all we have to do is just insert the wristband as such. I'm not going to insert on this side because I'm going to be charging the smartwatch. Always recommended that you fully charge your smartwatch or any equipment when it's new before the first use, and that's what I'm going to do. So the smartwatch is compatible with Android and with iOS. The application can be downloaded from Google Play or from Apple Store. So I'm going to go ahead and fully charge the smartwatch. We will look at setting it up with a smartphone, and we will also be looking at its functions. Okay, so we've given a bit of juice to the smartwatch. We've got a phone here that we're going to install the application. We've got the manual where we're going to scan the QR code to install the application on the smartphone. So I'm just going to remove the protective film here for this test. It looks pretty nice, dark black here. If I just tap here on the bottom, I can just change the menus, as you can see. But first things first, let's go ahead and pair the smartwatch to the smartphone so we can have the date synchronized, etc. So I'm gonna grab the smartphone here, power it on. Let's open the phone camera, and I'm going to scan the QR code. Okay, so tap here, so this will open the link to the application. So there is a website that I need to navigate to, and from here I can select App Store for iOS devices, Google Play for Android devices. I'm going to select Google Play. Okay, the application is Fit Pro. I'm going to install. Okay, so now that the application is installed, I'm going to tap on open. So there is a security scan for my phone that it's done. Okay, that's done. I'm going to tap on open the application, agree to it. Okay, so I have to agree to the terms and conditions. Allow Fit Pro to access your location. Yes, I'm going to allow it. The application is now installed, so we need to pair now the smartwatch to the application. And to do that, you tap on Set here on the menu, and then tap on Bind Devices to experience more features. Open location information, yes. So location was disconnected, so I now connected it. Then I tap again on Bind Devices to experience more features. This is now going to scan for all of the devices that are nearby. So it's searching for devices. And how do you, so you might actually find several devices here. So how do you identify this device? You identify the device by the MAC address. And how do you find the MAC address on your smartwatch? So if you tap on the smartwatch here a few times and go over to settings, you get to settings. Let's go back here to settings where it says more, and then tap for a few seconds. This will open the other settings. Just tap on it again so you can search for the MAC address. You've got a QR code as well here. So the MAC address for this one ends with A56, and it's this device right here. So it's the first one, and the model is 716. So I tap on it here on the smartwatch, and it will now start connecting. Right, so it says now Fit Pro connected, and the device is now connected. From here, if I go over to set, I can actually tap here on find, and it's now vibrating here on the smartwatch. So this means that the smartwatch is set with your smartphone. So if I tap on to go to the main menu, you will see that the time has been updated to the current time. And on the application, you can then define other parameters such as the notifications that you want to receive on your smartwatch. You can set alarms, etc. So let's have a quick look into the smartwatch before we look into the application itself. So the smartwatch, as I mentioned, is very easy to operate. To bring it to life, you just tap here once and it will bring to life, and then you can tap here several times so it changes the menu. So let's go over here, actually starting from the main menu. So this is where you have your time, the date, and it's got this wallpaper that you can also change. If we tap on it again, so this gives us the menu for the step count, the calorie, and the distance. Tap again, you have the heart rate, etc. And then you've got sports modes. To enter sports mode, just tap here for a few seconds, and this then enters the sports mode, where you can monitor your walking distance, etc. If you're skipping, if you're doing setups, and then it goes back into the main menu here. You've got the message menu here. You would have the notifications for your SMS messages, Facebook, Twitter, you can also control music, etc. Then you've got the configuration menu. If you just long press here for a few seconds as well, this will then have your sleep monitor. You've got the weather, and this picks up from your phone. You've got the camera shutter here that you can control your smartphone with. And if you lose your phone, you can use this feature looking for, which will vibrate or send a notification to your phone. You can also reset the smartwatch right over here. The QR codes to pair, and the MAC address for your smartwatch. And this is it in terms of this smartwatch configuration. So having a quick look into the mobile application, just like with the other mobile applications, it's just basically the same. Here you've got a remote shutter, message push notifications, where you can define what you would like to receive in terms of notifications, call reminders. So if you get an incoming call, that will vibrate on your smartwatch. I'm going to agree to this one. You've got SMS. There are some permissions that you have to give here if you want to use call reminders. So you need to allow for it to access your contacts, your phone, etc., so that it displays on the smartwatch when someone is calling you. You've got SMS reminder. It's exactly the same thing. So it's a notification setting for your smartwatch so that it can get all of the notifications for SMS messages. You've got Facebook, Twitter, etc., etc. So all of the social media applications here. You've got the dial settings here. You can change the wallpaper on your smartwatch. So you can download small wallpapers, or you can have a custom one. It takes a bit of time to open here, so I'm not going to go through it now. I may go on another video, but I am going to cancel this one for now. You are able to reset the device from the smart phone. You can remove the smartwatch from this application. You've got over-the-air upgrade, so this will allow you to update the application or a firmware for the smartwatch. And you've got some other settings like vibrate setting as well, and of course all of the monitoring for your calories, your distance, the targets, etc. So you can monitor all of that through the application. And this is it for this Fit Pro smartwatch, smart bracelet, or fitness tracker, however you want to call it. If you want to get one of these, like I mentioned, I'll leave a link in the description for you to have a quick look into it. And if you have any questions, please put them in the comment section below, and I'll be sure to get back to you as quickly as I can. Thank you for watching, take care, and I'll see you in the next one.